The first thing we're going to do is create the crust. So for that, I am using 1 package of the Honey Crust Honey Made graham crackers, and this is the cinnamon flavored one. You could use a food processor to get this into tiny little pieces, but I don't have one, so I use my hammer instead and crush until finely crushed. Since there's varying sizes of the crumbs that were left over after hitting it with the hammer, I use this wooden spatula to crush them down even further. Next, we're going to take 6 tablespoons of melted butter and we're going to add it into the crust. Here it is mixed together. And now we're going to add it to the pie pan. Here it is finally pressed down in the pan, and we're going to go ahead and bake it at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. I took it out of the oven after 10 minutes, so I'm going to let it cool for a little bit, and while this is cooling, I'm going to go ahead and make my filling. Next, I am cutting up some key limes to be able to make key lime juice. If you do not have key limes, then you can always use just regular limes, and that's absolutely fine. And I'm going to use this little strainer here, or this little citrus juicer, to get the juice into here. Next, I'm going to take some mangoes, and I'm going to cut them up and then place them into a blender to puree them, and then I will add that into the pie filling. Here we have the mangoes about to be blended together in a puree. Next, we're going to make the meringue topping. So I have 4 egg whites in here. I also have a pinch of salt. I'm going to whisk that up together, and then I'm going to add cream of tartar. But because I don't have cream of tartar, I will be using white distilled vinegar instead. And then I will add some sugar and whip it up again. And this is what it looks like afterwards. It does look like white shiny peaks that we have here, and I'm going to put this now on top of the pie. And here is the completed pie. So we're going to go ahead and take a slice out of it, and then we'll see how it is. It's a bit messy and difficult to cut into. As you can see, the piece of the meringue kind of doesn't sit well on top of it, but we'll see what it tastes like.
So this tasted very good. It had a perfect blend of the mangoes and key lime, so one didn't pull more flavor than the other. It was a nice blend of the two. As far as the meringue on top, it was okay. I think in the future I would probably do the meringue a little bit different, but I do like meringue on my key lime pie. In Isla Morada in the Florida Keys, there is a key lime pie shop that is called the Blonde Giraffe. And they do put meringue all over the pie just like this. And so I've been wanting to replicate it for a very long time. And it was okay. I would try it again. It wasn't too eggy, because that's often a problem with meringues, that it sometimes tastes too eggy. But this one was alright. I do think that regular key lime pie is good as well. But this one with the mango added a nice different touch that was more tropical and summer ready as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video. Bye.